My name is Hayley Moran Clark, and this is my Digiexplanation submitted as a requirement for CS 1022 Learning in a Digital Environment. Although horse racing is an important contributor to Australia, welfare issues are damaging its public perception. The acceptance of artificial technologies within racehorse breeding has the potential to reduce these welfare issues by lowering attrition rates and providing a secondary market for retired racehorses. Less than a third of thoroughbred foals born every year make it to the racetrack, and very few will continue to race past 24 months. This has become of great concern to the public, as the most common destination for retired racehorses is the slaughterhouse. Technological advances within the breeding industry have the potential to reduce wastage if used correctly. The horse industry's contribution to the Australian GDP was evaluated in 2001 by the Rural Industries Research and Development Corporation's researcher Jenny Gordon. Gordon estimated its contribution was over $6.2 billion. This was not including the value of volunteer labour. Horse racing and its associated activities composed over half of this alone, around $3.9 billion. In other studies, the racing industry was estimated to employ over 250,000 people a year. The horse industry, specifically horse racing, is a very large industry with significant contributions in many areas Australia-wide. The number of failed racehorses leaving the industry has been a topic of concern to researchers for many years. Australia is one of the largest producers of thoroughbred foals worldwide. It is estimated that only 300 out of every 1,000 foals born every year will make it to the racetrack. Of those that do, a third will leave the industry every year, and very few will continue to race past 24 months. A sizable percentage of these failed racehorses will end up in slaughterhouses. The Australian Stud Book has rejected all forms of artificial breeding within the horse racing industry, despite its acceptance and success within all other equestrian disciplines. Artificial insemination allows breeders to select breeding stock more carefully and widen the genetic pool of thoroughbred horses by giving access to international stallions. Embryo transfer allows females to produce foals with little interruption to their racing careers and opens a potential market for failed racing females to bear these foals. Artificial breeding practices have the potential to significantly reduce the wastage rates within the horse racing industry if regulated correctly. Although the horse racing industry is a vital part of the Australian economy, welfare issues within the industry need to be addressed. Artificial breeding has the potential to reduce wastage rates within the industry and provide a secondary market for failed racehorses.